I have some news. I have kept a little secret for a little while, and that secret is that I am going to be releasing my first ever solo album. Surprise! There's not a lot I can tell you about it at the moment, but I can tell you that I did fib to you the other day. I showed you some footage of me rehearsing for my concert. I wasn't. I was figuring out orchestrations for the album that we're recording next month.
Do we want to put this up a key? And then I was thinking, do we want to put this down a tiny step? And then I was thinking, actually, it's fine. Thoughts?
It feels nice to sing where it is.
Yeah.
And I think this is a song that maybe we don't need to play around with too much because it's so obscure.
I was thinking that, Carrie.
That's
it's
it.
In. We got it.
That's it.
So I'm like, oh, here comes the out. You ain't gonna
and
give
it's
it
not
to
there.
them. Don't need
and
it.
it's not there.
And it's an acapella ending. Oh,
oh God.
I can't tell you what's going to be on the album at the moment because we're still working on it. Things might change, but also I want it to be a surprise to reveal nearer the time. But what I can tell you is there is a special pre-sale limited edition physical copy that you can pre-order today. The limited edition copies will be signed. They will have different artwork to the standard physical copy that will be out in March, and you will have access to special behind the scenes making of content via a newsletter. Then the iTunes download will be available in March, and the standard physical copy will be sold at my concerts in March and April. I don't have an exact date for the release date in March yet, but I will tell you ASAP. So if you are a fan of my voice and my work up until now, this album is very in keeping with all of that, so I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it if you like all that other stuff. I've been super excited about my concerts coming up in March and April. Excited and terrified, of course. So when Darren and Mark, who are Club 11, who are producing the concert, said, hey, how about we do an album to like go along with the concert? I was like, yeah, that sounds like a cool idea. I'd love to do an album, that sounds great. And then when it came to actually sitting down and having conversations about it, I was like, oh my God, this could actually be really cool. Like, obviously I knew the idea of doing an album would be cool, which is why I said yes to it in the first place. But then when it actually came out to like figuring out the ins and outs of what this album would entail, I was like, holy crap, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be good. So I'm super excited. I'm doing that thing again where I'm like, I don't know what I'm allowed to say and what I'm not allowed to say, so I should probably just not say anything, but oh, I want to say everything. 2018 is going to be a really good one. I always get worried when I talk about my creative projects, like my concerts, my own concerts and stuff like the Railway Children that I'm doing and shows that I'm in and my books and now the album as well. I always get worried that people are just like, oh, you just want us to like cash in on everything you're doing, or I'm worried that people see it as like a money grabbing thing. This is my job. Creating things and making music and making videos and doing shows is my job. Singing and acting and writing and making things and creating little projects for myself has been my entire life. That's all I've ever really known. It's all I've ever really been good at. And so I'm very lucky that I'm also then able to make a living off of that. And I'm also very lucky because I've found something that I love doing so much that if no money came from it whatsoever, I'd still be doing it. And so I hope that goes to show that I'm not writing books and making an album and doing concerts because of the money. I'm doing it because this is my job and it's what I love doing. Like when I release a book, for instance, I don't sit and watch my bank account. I sit and watch Twitter and watch people say how much they're enjoying it, or say that I've just got to page 140 and this has just happened and I can't wait to find out what happens next. I sit and watch people interact with my creativity and get to watch them interpret it in a million different ways, and that's what I love about what I do. And obviously I'm never gonna be like, you guys aren't real fans if you don't buy my stuff. And I hope you guys know that. I hope you guys know that I have more integrity than that, and there's so much heart and passion that goes behind everything creative that I put out there. I've been talking for ages. I'm gonna go. So I will put all the necessary links below. I hope you guys are excited. There's an album. Like, my voice will be in your cars and in your headphones and on your phones and on your laptops. That's kind of cool.